You know what? I'm stoked that there are 2 of these in this bag. Yes! Look at how awesome this is. This is like Figment's dad. McDonald's and the Happy Meal were part of my childhood, your childhood, everyone's childhood. It didn't matter if your mom and dad wouldn't let you eat them or your mom and dad unfortunately let you eat too many of them. Happy Meals was something that everyone knew about, and Disney was something that everyone also knew about. So it made sense that the Happy Meal toy would slowly find its way into some Disney licensing. And it did that, but it wasn't until 1989 that they decided to partner up with the Disney parks to start promoting the parks inside of these little paper boxes full of calories and fry oil. And so let's take a look at the interesting relationship between Disney World and Disneyland, the American parks, and the Happy Meal toy. Our first Disney Park Happy Meal was brought to us by Mickey's Birthdayland in 1989. A small corner in the back of Magic Kingdom got transverted into a bunch of circus tents, and built there was a walk-through Mickey Mouse house, which is really kind of cool, with his car parked out front. So of course, what better way to celebrate than to have a whole host of the Fab Five in their own unique little vehicles. Watching the commercials, these toys look kind of relatively big, but then when you realize that they're being played with tiny child hands, and then you realize, my God, look how small these things are. It was absolutely wild. But there were 5 of them. They're little pull back and go vehicles, and these were pretty iconic. I love making garbage, which is what I'm doing. Some of these are lunatics. Chaos and unpredictability is the last thing I need in my 30s. So, hey kids, do you love international travel as much as adults do? You're about to. Because we opened a theme park about international travel domestically. Listen, don't ask us about it. We weren't really thinking about it either, but hey, you can drink there and your parents love it, and you're gonna hate it. It's gonna be the worst day of your Disney World trip. And it's time to have a adventure. I'm sorry, am I too violent in this? So in 1994, they decided to rebrand Epcot as a park in general and call it Epcot 94. They did so again in 95 with Epcot 95, and then in 1996, they gave up and just called the park Epcot again. But for 2 glorious years, we had Epcot 94 and 95, and in Epcot 94, we got Epcot 94 Adventures. This campaign had 4 unique Happy Meal box designs, each one featuring one of the different 9 Happy Meal toy characters, the Disney characters dressed in unique garbs from the lands of Epcot from all the different world showcases. And the 4 boxes all have different puzzles and like activities and games. And then there are a collection of these characters that all represent a different country in the World Showcase. First, we have Goofy in Norway. Whoop, the size of the feet on this bad boy. Next, we have Donald in Mexico. You know what? I'm gonna just stop doing that right now. We have Minnie in Japan. Oh God, what's next? Apparently, I don't remember anything about the World Showcase. German Daisy? I'll put him in the circle the right way. Hold on. That'll be a whole bit, me doing it in the circle. You can play that like music. All right, so we have Donald. Mexico, Norway, China, Germany, America. America? No, what?
No.
No?
Japan before. No, wait. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Don't Don't do that to me, dude. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Then it's Japan.
Yep.
Then it's Morocco. Then it's France. It's like the Avengers. They're all about to fight crime, about to kill an alien overlord. 1995 gave us Disneyland's 40th birthday and a celebration in the park called 40 Years of Adventure. And we get a really cool Happy Meal toy release to celebrate this with these little pocket touristy single slide viewfinder toys. And they're pretty fun. You get some parade action with the Lion King parade that was going on. You have Splash Mountain. There's lots of really great little scenes that are kind of highlighted in each of these individual toys. And we're really committing to some Disney Park Happy Meal toys now happening every year. It was around this time that the Disney Park McDonald's partnership really started to cement itself, because at the Magic Kingdom, right outside the parking lot of the TTC, was a mega McDonald's, a really big McDonald's, kind of like this, like, whew, and this McDonald's keeps getting remade and remade and remade into this super cool new green space that's like wild. The weight of the world weighs heavy on the farts of cows that were used to make McDonald's burgers, you know? So 1997, it's the 25th anniversary of Walt Disney World, and the commercials show a magic hat floating through a magic kingdom with a beautiful gray and blue and gold castle. Covered in pixie dust, this hat flies through space or whatever. It's powered by McDonald's love. It then lands on a kid who like believes in magic and Jesus and French fries at the end. It's really an American commercial. But what that commercial really doesn't tell you is that the park has a big pink castle now. It looks like a cake. You're gonna have to live with it. It's upset a lot of people, and hey, there's a Happy Meal toy about it too. Hooray. And so we get this 4 Happy Meal toy release for the 25th birthday celebration of Disney World that also coincides with a commemorative glass. Remember when fast food's like, hey, pour your drink from one cup into a glass cup when you get home and drink like a fancy person. And everyone was like, that sounds great. And we did it. This was just like the tip of the iceberg for how the marketing really deceived a lot of people who hated this cake. But you know what? I love the cake. Let's bring it back. They're currently wrapping the castle in golden toilet paper. They've learned nothing. So I mean, like, let's just do this every year for all I care. Let's dress up the castle every year like a freaking Build-A-Bear. Now is a good time for me to remind you that the Magic Candle Company has really great theme park scented candles. And when you buy them and use Disney Dan 15 for 15% off your order, it helps the channel. You guys are awesome. You buy so many candles and it really, really helps support us here. Thank you so much. $1998, Animal Kingdom opens and McDonald's and Disney World are like 2 peas in a pod. If McDonald's sold vegetables, I don't think they really do, so that's probably a poor analogy. And Animal Kingdom is the pinnacle of this. We have a McDonald's in a Disney park in the Animal Kingdom. You could get French fries at Terra fries? Was that the pun? Terra fries? But you know, whatever. It's a dinosaur thing. We were all into it. It sounded good. There were commercials galore for this. They had breakfast sandwiches. They had highly collectible cups, so much so that I was able to buy them off eBay 20 years later. Yikes. We have the Iguanodon from Disney's powerhouse knockout film, Dinosaur. Crowd favorite, everyone bonkers. How crazy is that? This is a movie promotion inside of a park promotion toy. Wild. We have a crocodile, zebraceasias, Triceratops. Oh, this one was a water gun. I feel like there are true mysteries of these toys that I'm not unlocking. You got a rhino. I think the rhino is a pullback toy. Sure is. We have gorilla and babies. We have a trash panda. This was the original, like, baby Groot, whatever the heck they're doing in the parks. Does it look okay, or is it like hidden in my beard?
It's hidden in your beard.
Perfect, he loves that. That's their natural environment. I think maybe some of these are whistles, but I'm not putting my lips on a single one of these. You know what? I'm stoked that there are 2 of these in this bag. Yes! Look at how awesome this is. This is like Figment's dad.
Your computer went to screensaver.
I've got to commit to this bit. Am I out of frame yet?
Nope. Now you are. Enough.
In 2000, Disney World was super obsessed about the Millennium Celebration. Man, it was where it was at. And to commemorate the Millennium, Disney World released an entire series of tiny plush characters. Over 20 of them. There were a lot of them. And all these characters were representations of properties that you could find in Disney World in some sense. And they carried along with them tags, you know, Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies taught everybody that tags were important. Everyone was just like, well, does that Happy Meal toy still have the tag on it? Like, because that's something. Inside all of the tags had little tidbits of facts about the character. And you're thinking, oh great, I would love to learn a little bit about a character, right? Hey, I love Snapple facts. That was a thing that I was super into. Now let's do some Disney plush facts. You open up the tag, you're 4. Did you know the story Pinocchio started in Italy? You can visit Italy and other countries at Epcot World Showcase at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Every single one of these tags is the exact same copy, just with like, did you know that Iago is available in Morocco? It's like, wait, what? In the 90s, Epcot was so boring. And then they give you Happy Meals. It's with boring Happy Meal facts. We just doubled down on kids' distaste of Epcot in the 90s. I hated Epcot. And if I don't remember these toys, I would have rage torn all the time. It's like, I don't care how much it decreases the value. 100 years of magic? How about 100 years of toys? They dropped 100, that joke didn't make any freaking sense. Disney's like 100 years of magic? How about 100 toys in your Happy Meals? That makes more sense than what I said before. And so it was 100 unique individual toys. I didn't even bother trying to get these because they're not park related. There are some Splash Mountain characters and that's about it, but there's 100 of them. I'm sure in a drawer or like a bucket or in a sandbox in your house right now is one of these 100 different. Send me a picture. If you have any of these Happy Meal toys that I'm talking about, I want to see them. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Send me the photos of all your Happy Meal toys that you still have. I want to see which ones you can scrounge up. I know you know the one place that one is. Go find it and send me a picture. Disney Dan, find me.
Hey, Dan, buddy, it's me, Offhand Disney. I know you're my fellow foolish mortal host, and I love you like a brother, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention that the Happy Meals actually did have a Haunted Mansion movie toy based on the Haunted Mansion movie from 2003. You know, the one starring Eddie Murphy? That's the one. The toys, though, they were cream of the crop, top tier, and
nope, no, absolutely not. This has nothing to do with the parks, all right? Absolutely not. Nope. Moving on. They tried to do this with the Country Bears too. Not a valid argument. 2005, the happiest celebration on Earth. I'm sure you remembered it. It was a big deal. And we got Happy Meal toys for them, which were pretty cool. They were these little standees of different characters that included backdrops of the different like park locations. But if you found a holographic Happy Meal card, like you won like $1 million or something. I don't know what the thing is that you won. It was like awesome though. It's not important. The moral of the story is that these were pretty cool little display figures, right? They were kind of taking out the idea of being like, once you're done playing with them, put them on your shelf. Then, of course, Disney and McDonald's had a massive falling out. And if you want to learn more, you can watch my friend Defunctland's video about it or my friend Yesterworld's video about it. They covered all kinds of McDonald's Disney lore at length. Huge falling out. It was a disaster. McDonald's hated Disney, whatever. But it was like 15 years before we got another Disney Happy Meal. But they came back in a glorious fashion in the 2020 Mickey's Runaway Railway Happy Meal toy launch. This was really fun. They all connected together. They all have specific action that happens when the vehicle moves. And so if you ended up getting all of these, you could string together a pretty fun parade of a bunch of Disney park attractions. These toys, of course, were recalled because of the promotional material found inside the toys. They later returned back to the stores without these tags in them. But by that point in time, like, man, people went buck wild when these things dropped. They were all over the place. Like, people were buying off like crazy. Of course, it was a Mickey's Runaway Railway promotion, so Mickey's Runaway Railway vehicles, let's put them first. And then I love Expedition Everest, so we'll do that. Huge Pirates fan. Feel like a big missed opportunity for some Haunted Mansion stuff to go on here. Jungle Cruise movie, you know, The Rock's gonna come soon. Who doesn't love Spaceship Earth? Oh, dinosaur, we gotta save paleontology. This is, what is this? Rocket rods? Rocket jet? Mission to space? I don't know. Oh my God, is this soaring over Epcot? The Happy Meal toy? I just got that. Wow. Man, I love Happy Meal toys. Let me know in the comments below if you had any of these toys. Send me pictures of the ones you found in your collections, in those drawers and closets. I know you have some of these Happy Meal toys, and you might be saying to yourself, Dan, I'm pretty sure I've seen other Disney Park Happy Meals. And you know what? You're right. There were over 30 international Happy Meal toy campaigns that were honoring Disney Park new releases and adventures. So there's lots more to unpack, so make sure to leave me a comment below. Let me know if you want to see more Happy Meal toys, which Happy Meal toys you got. You guys are fantastic. I love all of you. Thanks for watching. You rock.